Welcome back to Car Insider. Today, we're taking a detailed look at one of the most extreme heavy-duty truck concepts imaginable, the 2027 Caterpillar Colossus 8x8. Before we get into the review, it is important to clarify that the Colossus 8x8 is not an officially announced Caterpillar production vehicle. Caterpillar has revealed a Cat truck concept based on a Ford Super Duty, while its real-world lineup includes enormous off-highway and mining trucks. So, the Colossus name and specifications should be treated as a concept-style idea rather than confirmed production specifications. From the outside, the imagined Colossus 8x8 looks exactly like something designed to dominate the toughest environments. The 8-wheel configuration would be the centerpiece of the design, giving this machine an incredibly wide and aggressive stance. Instead of the styling of a conventional pickup, the Colossus would take inspiration from Caterpillar's industrial equipment, with a massive front grille, heavy-duty bumpers, protective bodywork, high ground clearance, and large all-terrain tires. The front end would be particularly intimidating. A huge grille could carry the famous Cat branding, while powerful LED lighting would provide visibility during nighttime operations. Large fender extensions would help accommodate the oversized wheels, while reinforced steps and access points would make it easier for the driver to climb into the cabin. The 8x8 layout would also give the vehicle an unmistakable off-road character. With power distributed across 4 axles, the concept could theoretically provide excellent traction over mud, gravel, sand, rocks, and other difficult surfaces. Of course, actual performance would depend heavily on the final engineering, suspension, weight, tires, and drivetrain. Inside, the Colossus concept would need to combine industrial toughness with modern comfort. The cabin could feature a large driver-focused dashboard, a digital instrument display, multiple camera views, and a central touchscreen for vehicle information and navigation. Caterpillar has already demonstrated interest in advanced technology for job sites, including AI-assisted systems, camera monitoring, and driver-focused safety technology in its recent truck concept. The seats would likely be designed for long working hours, with durable materials, strong adjustment options, and excellent visibility. Storage would be another important feature because a vehicle of this size would be designed around practical work rather than simply looking impressive. Technology could be one of the most interesting parts of a future Cat-branded heavy-duty vehicle. Multiple cameras could provide views around the enormous body, while sensors could help the driver monitor obstacles and surrounding equipment. A sophisticated onboard computer could display information about vehicle systems, tire conditions, payload, and operating conditions. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where the Colossus concept becomes especially interesting. If Caterpillar ever developed a genuine 8x8 road-going heavy-duty truck, it would require a powertrain capable of moving an extremely heavy vehicle. Caterpillar already has extensive experience producing powerful diesel engines for construction and mining equipment. For example, the Cat 777 uses a C32B engine producing more than 1,000 horsepower in its published specifications, while the enormous Cat 797F mining truck uses a 4,000 horsepower Class C 175 engine. These machines demonstrate the engineering capability behind the Caterpillar name. However, those engines and machines are designed for specialized off-highway applications, so it would not be accurate to claim that the Colossus would use them. A hypothetical 8x8 road vehicle would need an entirely different combination of engine, transmission, cooling, emissions equipment, suspension, and drivetrain. The biggest advantage of an 8x8 configuration would be traction and load distribution. 4 driven axles could spread the vehicle's weight across 8 wheels, potentially improving mobility in difficult terrain. A heavy-duty suspension would also be essential, especially if the vehicle were expected to carry equipment or tow extremely heavy loads. But all this capability would come with a major downside: price. This is where the Colossus 8x8 becomes more of a dream machine than a conventional truck. There is currently no official Caterpillar price for a 2027 Colossus 8x8 because Caterpillar has not announced such a production model. For comparison, Caterpillar's actual heavy-duty machines can reach very high prices depending on configuration, attachments, dealer pricing, and specialized equipment. Caterpillar itself notes that final machine prices are determined by authorized dealers and can vary according to configuration and additional costs. If a Colossus 8x8 were ever developed as a limited production specialty vehicle, a realistic hypothetical price could easily move into the several $100,000 range, and a highly customized version could cost considerably more. That is only an estimate for a fictional production scenario, not an official MSRP. And that price would make sense only for customers who genuinely need extreme capability. For an everyday driver, an 8x8 truck would be unnecessarily large, expensive, difficult to park, and costly to operate. But for specialized construction, exploration, industrial transport, or off-road applications, the concept could offer a completely different level of capability. Overall, the 2027 Caterpillar Colossus 8x8 is best viewed as a futuristic concept rather than a confirmed Caterpillar vehicle. Its imagined design combines Caterpillar's legendary heavy equipment identity with the extreme possibilities of an 8-wheel drive platform. The massive exterior, high ground clearance, advanced cabin technology, enormous power potential, and specialized 8x8 drivetrain make it an exciting idea for heavy-duty vehicle fans. The most important point is that Caterpillar has not announced an official Colossus 8x8 production model or confirmed its specifications or price. What we can say with confidence is that Caterpillar already has extensive experience with powerful off-highway trucks and advanced construction technology, so the engineering heritage behind such a concept is certainly impressive. If Caterpillar ever decided to transform the Colossus idea into a real vehicle, it would probably attract enormous attention from truck enthusiasts around the world. It would not be designed simply to compete with ordinary pickups. Instead, it would represent the extreme end of heavy-duty mobility, where size, traction, durability, and industrial capability matter more than traditional comfort or practicality. And that brings us to the end of our review. The Caterpillar Colossus 8X the 8th of May not be an officially confirmed 2027 production truck, but as a concept, it represents an exciting vision of what an ultra-heavy-duty CAT vehicle could become. If you enjoyed this look at the Colossus 8x8, make sure to stay tuned to Car Insider for more extreme trucks, futuristic vehicles, and detailed automotive reviews.